guys, welcome back to the channel. Something a little different from you today. As you know, as I probably have told you before, I do collect movies and vinyl records. I'm big into heavy metal and hard rock, all types of metal. So this is my first vinyl video. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you recent additions that I got from my vinyl collection, my metal vinyl collection. Today's the 13th of February I'm doing this video, so this is since the start of February, so this is in 13 days. I think I've picked up I'm thinking about 16 albums here to show you, 16 to 18 albums here to show you today. And I will be showing you the rest of February's. I know a few albums came this morning when I'm doing this video as well, so they'll be in the next video at the end of the month. So hope you enjoy this. I don't if you're into metal, or if you like any of the records I've bought or any of the bands, just let me know what you think of the albums or other albums that I should be buying of these bands. There's a good bit of variety here today. So we've got power metal, we've got death metal, we've got everything. So we start off with a Finnish symphonic band. This is Amberian Dawn. This is the Wraith Studio album. I am looking at some notes here just to be sure. This is a 2020 album. This album has been described as ABBA metal. It is a bit poppy, a lot of synth, but if you're into that sort of thing, which as I said, I'm into most types of metal, and this is it's like being at a metal Eurovision. But Amberian Dawn, that's a start. Next album up is the latest offering from Born Witches. This is Dance with the Devil. I think this is their third release. The first with their new singer. I don't know the girl song, but this is a very good album. If you're into old school heavy metal, Judas Priest, that sort of thing, there's some great singles on it. And there's also a vinyl exclusive, A Mansion in Darkness, which is the King Diamond cover. So that's another one. I'm going to rush through these because there's obviously many. I don't take the video so long. Next up we have Suicidal Angels, Greek thrash metal. This is their latest offering, Years of Aggression. This was released in 2019. Back to my notes. This is just pure quality, decent thrash. These are one of the better thrash bands out at the moment. There's quite a few, but these are brilliant. I love them. They're a great band. Excuse me, it's very cold in cabin today, so I was going to sniffle. Next up, I have a reissue of Candlemass, Epic Swedish Doom Metal. This is their debut album, obviously, Epicus Doomicus Metallicus, and this is a reissue, and it comes on, if I can get it out, on nice red vinyl. So yeah, that's a classic album. Solitude, Under the Oak, Crystal Ball. It's a cracking album. So okay. Next up is some more Candlemass. This is the Pendulum. This is a 12-inch EP. Contains some unreleased demo tracks, and that's pretty excellent. Johan, the original vocalist of Candlemass, is back on this. If you haven't heard it, it's definitely worth checking out. Okay, where are we going next? Next we are going to Mayen. So we have some symphonic metal from the Netherlands. This is Mark Jansen's project, apart from Epica. This is some cracking stuff. This is a 2018 album. So this is Diana, I don't know how to pronounce it, but another great album, another great band. Some really good heavy stuff on that. Next up we have Dutch death metal Doomsters, Asphyx. This is Asphyx's latest album. This came out about a couple of weeks ago there now, and this is Necroceros. This is an amazing album. They're a great band. They've been around donkey's years. This could be their, have it written down here, this is their 10th studio album. So Necroceros, definitely worth checking out if you haven't heard it already. Really do love that album. Next one we'll go to 2016, and this is by Avantasia. Tobias Sammet from Edguy. This is his project. This is Ghostlights, as I said, 2016. Great album. Nice symphonic power metal, bit of trad metal in it. A lot of brilliant guests on this. You have Joran Land, Dee Snider, Jeff Tate, Michael Kiska, Sharon Denadell, Marco X Nightwish. This is really a really good listen to. So I'm really pleased to get that album for my collection. Next up we have Barren Earth. This is Barren Earth on Lonely Towers. Now I just discovered this by watching other vinyl videos on YouTube. This one thing I do is watching vinyl videos. So Barren Earth was a new one to me. Now I've only heard a few tracks from this album. This is their 2015 album. They're from Finland. It's a more progressive death metal, is it described? Yeah, death doom metal. And what I've heard so far I really like. So looking forward to actually getting that on the turntable and listening to it. Okay. Up next, sorry, me notes. Up next we have one of my old school favourite thrash metal bands. This is Eccentrics from the UK. This is the album Bring the Pain. I don't know why I'm looking down, but this is their 5th album. This is Jay Walsh, one of my all-time favourite singers in thrash metal, and this is a great album, and it comes also on some nice red vinyl, so that's pretty cool. Not a good album, just solid, good thrash metal. Jay Walsh, excellent singer, great band, very distinctive voice. Okay, up next from Northern Ireland, we have Gamma Bomb, more thrash metal from Northern Ireland. Great album, great fun, just pure thrash, kind of crossovery thrash, straightforward thrash, as I said, from Northern Ireland, and some great songs, great lyrics. As you can see, the names of the songs, Tuck Your T-Shirt In, She Things. So Avenge Me, probably my favourite track on it, but that's another great album. Really happy to pick up that. Need the rest of the stuff. Now, going back to 1988. This is obviously a reissue of Blind Illusion's debut album. This is the Blind Illusion, Mark Biederman, Larry Lund, and Les Claypool, as you know, from Primus. This is, I played this album to death when in my teens. I would have been 15 when this came out, so I would have played this a lot. Absolutely delighted to get this on vinyl, and I don't even think I had it in CD back in the day. It was probably recorded on a cassette or something or other, or a blank CD. But anyway, I'm delighted to pick that up. And there's also a 7-inch single with it of demos, so that's pretty cool to get, and a nice poster. So yeah, okay, let's leave that there. Up next we have 2013 Queensryche's Return, we call it. This is the album with the first album with Todd La Torre, I hope I pronounced his name wrong. Great album, great return from Queensryche. Always been a massive Queensryche fan ever since back in the day of Jeff Tate. And so yeah, that's another great album to pick up. Okay, next up we have a reissue of Dio's debut album. This is Holy Diver. What can I say? It's just an amazing album. I'm sure you've heard it. Cracking, nice to get the reissue. Sounds amazing, great quality. So yeah, Dio's debut album, very good. Next up, a 2021 album. This is Frozen Soul, Crypt of Ice. This is their debut album. They're a Texas old school death metal band, or as they're being called, Cold School, because of the whole theme of the album. But this is just quality stuff if you're really into Bolter or Entomb type thing. But they have their own thing going, Frozen Soul. So really like this album. So it's a cracker. Definitely worth picking up if you haven't heard it. You can see them on YouTube, and probably the pick of the bunch even so far. This is Sorcerer, Lamenting of the Innocent. This is I'm looking down, Swedish doom metal, unbelievable album. This is an amazing album. This came out last year. Anders, I'm looking for his name, Anders Enberg, vocalist. God, he blow you away. He's just absolutely fucking amazing. He is. You need to check him out if you haven't heard it. This comes on a nice brown marble effect vinyl. Amazing album, really worth listening to. Every song on the album is brilliant, so there's no really point picking out. A few favourites: Deliverance, Hammer of the Witches, Lamenting of the Innocent, the title track. It's just savage. Just, you need to hear it. And finally for this video is I picked up the Ultimate Collection from Black Sabbath. I picked this up from a local shop here in Cavan Town. I haven't actually got around to opening it yet because there's so much to listen to. This is on gold vinyl, so I'm sure it's going to be nice, and it's a great 4-record compilation of all. It's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. So yeah, looking forward to it. So that's it, folks. I'll try to keep it short and sweet. Just let me know. Just as I said, this is my first vinyl video, so I don't know how it sounds, how it's going. But just let me know if you purchased any of these, if you liked any of these, or if there's any other albums by any of these bands I should be getting. Hopefully we'll be back at the end of February with another one. There should be another stack of stuff. I know I have a lot of stuff coming in the post. And yeah, please. I know this is a Funko sort of page, but if you like what you see, just give me a subscribe on the channel there and a like for the video, and please leave me a comment and let me know what you think. So yeah, excellent. Cheers. Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you all soon. Keep going.